As a woman, I'm not married. It's weird considering how many people, when they meet me, think they voted for my right to be married. Any woman over 70 pulls me aside and goes, "I strongly support gay rights." And I'm like, "So do I, Gail. Guess I'll get a better fitting shirt now." It is true. After every show, I'll tell people I'm straight, and I'll still get women coming up after me trying to test my straightness. It's like, no. Men have tested it plenty. Anyone living with a significant other? Very small enthusiasm. I recently moved in with my boyfriend. So sorry, fellas. So sorry, ladies. Because I thought, I'm in my 30s, I'm not getting any younger, I should stop calling him my boyfriend and get used to calling him my hostage. I just, one day you look in the mirror and you say to yourself, "Maxie, you're no spring chicken, it's time to lock him in your basement." People meet him, they're like, "You're wonderful, he's the best. How do you hold on to such a nice guy?" And I'm like, "Oh, the old-fashioned way. Chicken wire." It's been quite an experience moving in with someone. I've never lived with anyone before. I didn't know that when you live with someone, habits that never used to annoy you can now ruin my entire month. Like before we moved in, I never noticed. He does this one thing where every morning he wakes up. How do you get him to stop? It's true, I'm trying to be a better partner. I've never known how to live with someone. I'm trying to be better. Like, I see other women who totally raise the bar. They cook, they clean. They've been with their husbands through his cancer. And I'm like, oh my God, how do I compare to that? I guess I gotta give him cancer. I'm worried I'm gonna snap, folks. I'm worried I'm gonna snap and the newspaper headlines are gonna read, "Maxie Wittrak kills boyfriend in fit of rage." And the question on everyone's minds is gonna be, she dates men, really? I like my space. I like my space a lot. I don't get a lot of it. He's working from home now, and that sucks. I am an introvert, which should worry him. I'm never gonna cheat on him, but I might leave him. There's no one I'd rather be with than him, but I'd rather be with no one than him. I finally got to drop him off for a bachelor weekend with the boys, and it felt like I was the mother of a 10-year-old addicted to video games. Just like, finally. Bye, honey, have fun with your friends. God, I hope this makes him less weird. Maybe one of them will teach him how to kiss. Look, I know I seem like I don't appreciate him, but I think you have to have a lot of appreciation for your partner, flaws and all. He obviously has it for me. Because you don't want to be back out there. As a lot of comedians before me have said, dating in LA is hard. I don't want to be back out there. I've seen what's out there. In my 20s, I was excited to date. I was out there exploring my sexuality. Now I feel like an explorer on her way back from several failed expeditions. Just like, I can't go back out there. Too many men have died. Now I approach dating in my 30s a lot like mountain climbing expeditions. I'm like, this next one might be the one that kills me. It's exhausting. You just climb mountain after mountain. Mountains are guys in this scenario. Mountain after mountain. It's exhausting. I got to the top of my boyfriend. I was like, this is right here. I'm never getting off. And that's actually been a problem. My friends are like, don't you want to see what other mountains are like? I'm like, no, this is the hill I'm dying on. I have other guys hit on me. It still feels good, but I know I'm never going to give in to it because I know I'm never going to replace my guy with someone better. And I know that because with experience, I've learned men are kind of like buildings in Europe. From a distance, you're like, oh my God, that is spectacular. That must have so much unique history. It's another McDonald's. And I'll get flattered when someone tries to steal me away, but guys kind of tell a lot of lies when they're trying to pick you up. It's like, I hate when they'll tell me, oh, we don't have to have sex, we'll just cuddle. We'll just cuddle and watch Disney movies. It's like, yeah, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, do you have Mulan? I don't want to be cliche, but it's been hard to appreciate a partner sufficiently and not keep trying to find the next thing, but I've gotten wiser in my 30s. I realized finding a partner after 30 is like finding a parking spot. Because at first you're too cocky, you're like, oh, I can find a better option. Then finally you realize, I'm running out of time. Maybe I should go back and see if that 15-minute max is still available. I get a lot of girlfriends saying, know your value, never settle for less, don't settle. I think we've forgotten how hard settling is. Settling is hard, and we know if you've ever played the video game Oregon Trail. That's real hardship. We don't have a lot of 90s video game players in here. I like settling. I take it as a badge of honor because settling is hard. Settling is hard. Settling used to be harder. Settling used to be, oh, how did you pick your husband? Well, I thought in a year he might die of dysentery, so thought I should grab him quick. Settling has gotten harder over the years because our lifespans have increased. It's like, oh, how did you pick this one man to commit to for the rest of your life? The rest of your life. Well, I thought I'd die of dysentery too, to be honest. I think settling doesn't get a good enough rap. My girlfriends will say, don't settle, never settle. How about settle a little bit? I think that's a strong feminist move because settling means I can take some wild, untamed territory as my own, see the potential in it, and realize I can live off of that for the rest of my life. Atta girl, my ladies. I know I seem harsh. It's because I was a horse girl. Any horse girls in here? Look, if you did not know a weird horse girl growing up, you were the weird horse girl growing up. I was a weird horse girl. I think it's why I'm so harsh on guys. We were just trained to know that if he doesn't perform, you put him down. I don't like to tell guys I'm a horse girl because they get weird about it. I brought one guy home, accidentally told him. He goes, ooh, a horse girl. Treat me like one of your horses. I know. I was like, okay. Then I grabbed a stick and I beat the shit out of him with it. I love horses. That's why we're so weird. Horse girls, we love horses so much. We have so much pride in our love for horses. You might as well just add it to the rainbow. LGBTQIA horse. Just a horse. Just a horse. In high school, my dad got me into horses to keep me out of trouble with boys. And he was right. One rumor about me making out with my horse, they stayed away completely. At least I got a horse out of it. Soon he learned it was much cheaper to just start the rumor. You've all known that girl who loves her horse a little too much. My horse is my boyfriend. Ooh. My horse is my husband. Ooh. Oh, well, at least you know he's not sleeping with you. I'm one of them. I'm one of the weird horse girls. My boyfriend loves to tease me about Catherine the Great, the rumor that she fucked a horse. That's how much she loved. See, we're learning history. That's how much she loved horses. What a typical male way to bring down a powerful woman. Am I right? You want to bring down a powerful man, you accuse him of sleeping with his secretary. You want to bring down a powerful woman, you accuse her of sleeping with her horse. I think we ought to have a little more appreciation for women who don't abuse the people underneath them. Guy does it, be like, ew, he's gross. Woman does it, be like, ew, she's gross, but also very brave. You guys, are you ready?